It's gonna be the best skirt ever. It's gonna be the best skirt on the block, in the zip code. Hi guys, this is gonna be my third YouTube video. I have not posted on this channel since 2019. Yeah. I really want to commit to this YouTube thing. I started it for a reason back when I did. Finally want to come back and hone my skills. This is gonna be a no niche channel. I'm excited to start my journey and try. In today's video, I have two things I want to do. I want to decorate my sewing machine and I want to make a denim patchwork skirt. Did I mention that I am a beginner slash intermediate slash really beginner sewer? I'm hoping that I can achieve this project with little to no bumps. To decorate my sewing machine, I got these stickers from Barnes & Nobles. They were a half off sale of hardcover books, planners, and calendar. But I actually went there for a planner that they didn't have from the same brand. The brand of this is Bando, and the title, as you can see what it says, "You deserve all the stickers." And that's a fact. Like, they just get it. Like, you see what I'm talking about? See all. I actually haven't even seen it yet, and I'm showing y'all first. What? Hold up. The stickers are so cute. They're colorful, and it just feels like a collage of nostalgia. I normally don't like to mark up my things, but I've been wanting to put stickers on my laptop for a long time, and now that I have this book, I'm gonna do that too. But right now, we're gonna focus on the sewing machine. I'm gonna put this sticker on first. It is a woman or a person. Let me not assume the gender now. It's a person eating a gigantic chocolate cake with their hands, and they're on top of the cake. I'll put it right here. It's looking better already. I'm gonna be quiet now, and you guys can watch the montage of me decorating the sewing machine. I'm gonna put this one on my sewing machine. There we go. Some of the corners aren't sticking well, so I'm gonna use this clear duct tape to stick it on. Why am I struggling right now? This is kind of ghetto, right? I really like how it turned out. It feels like a Y2K baddie hottie hot gal sewing machine, and it's ready for me to use. This is that bag that you put your fresh produce in, like your broccoli and your spinach from the grocery store. I love these bags. You can see through them. They're small, and it's a way to be sustainable. These are the pieces that I have so far. I cut them out pretty small, which I am regretting now because I'm thinking about how much time this project is going to take me. And I think that if I had bigger pieces, it would take me less time. I was really going for that puzzle mix match patchwork vibe. I'm gonna be successful in this project, and I'm gonna like the skirt that I produced today. So let's get started. It just occurred to me that I have to measure my waist. How could that escape my mind? It needs to fit my waist. I just can't make any size. I was just thinking if I want to make it high-waisted or low-waisted, but obviously low-waisted because I'm a Y2K baddie. I chose to measure a pair of low-rise jeans that I got from Depop, and the waist measured out to be 26 inches. I then measured myself for the desired width and length of the skirt, and for the width I got 39 inches, and for the length I chose 31 inches. I decided to split this project up in two parts, the front and the back half of the skirt. Starting from the front half of the skirt, I assembled all the pieces that I had already cut up, making sure that they were mixed matching in color, size, and shape. I also wanted to make sure that the skirt was at the length that I desired before I started sewing it all together. I put together as much pieces as I could before I ran out of sewing pins, and that's when I began to sew. It is 12:03 in the morning and I'm tired. I'm about to go take a shower and get ready to go to sleep. Hi guys, it's the following morning and I did not end up sewing this skirt when I came home from work last night. I was super tired, but today I will resume my promise. For the back of the skirt, when I was thinking about the project, you know, like in my dreams and whatnot, I'm thinking of having a zipper closure on the back. So I'm gonna shop for a zipper today at Michael's. When I went to Michael's, I saw so many things that I needed to add to my sewing kit, but I had to stay on budget. For the zipper, they had a few colors and they had lots of sizes. I wasn't even aware that zippers came in sizes, but of course that does make sense. I got the navy blue 7-inch and 14-inch. I had a feeling that I might run out of fabric. After I went to Michael's, I went to Goodwill. I'm back home now and I just ate dinner, took a shower. I am ready to work. These are the pants that I got from Goodwill. I purposefully selected this wash of denim because the skirt, lighter shades of denim. I was looking at the pants and so many of the pants that they had there had spandex in them. And if you guys don't know, spandex and denim are not compatible. Denim is a very like rough and tough, long wearing kind of fabric. And when you mix it with spandex, it becomes so that the fabric starts to stretch out and start to wear out as you wear it, as you wash it, as you dry it. Anything that has spandex in it, it's going to have a lower shelf life than something that has just 100% cotton. Even though I don't know a lot about fabric, like I'm a fashion girly, so I gotta know a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got this 20% off coupon, so I have to go back to Michael's. What am I gonna buy? This is really an excuse to just go to Michael's. All the cool girls go to Michael's. Like, if you're not in Michael's, then what are you doing? Like, for real, come on. So, my plan for tonight, I'm going to start working on the skirt now. I want to finish by 1 a.m. At this point in the night, I was getting tired, so I had to blast that Lizzie McGuire soundtrack to keep me awake. I had about 2 more pieces to go to complete the first half of the skirt when the foot of my sewing machine just fell off out of nowhere. I had no idea what was going on and I had to watch a YouTube video to watch how to fix it. When I finished sewing the first half of the skirt together, I realized that it needed to be a bit wider. I cut into the pieces of pants that I was using for the project to get some extra fabric. When I was cutting the jeans, I was making sure that I wasn't wasting any fabric. I was cutting as close as possible to the groin area, the foot cuffs, and the pockets. I used my scissors and I used my rotary cutter to get different shapes and sizes that also gave me that patchwork effect that I was looking for. As I was cutting to get some extra fabric for the skirt, I realized that the side panel of the pant could be the side panel of my skirt. And that's when it hit me. I am a genius. Even the way the side panel is cut, it looks like a mermaid tail. And that's when I knew this project was going to be a fishtail cut. Or something like that. After I pinned the mermaid tail, fishtail situation to the first part of the skirt, I started to assemble the back of the skirt. It was kind of hard because I didn't have that much fabric on the tail. So I was really searching for some seam allowance to pin that piece to the first half of the skirt. I repeated the process as what I did on the first half of the skirt, and I assembled the denim pieces, mixed matching in shapes and sizes, and this is what I ended up with. It was getting late in the night, so I had a little midnight snack, some Cheerios with some sliced banana on top. It is the next day. I'm ready to go. I'm charged up. I was really tired last night. I was getting very frustrated because it just... The issue is that the length of the skirt is perfect, but the width of it is lacking. I put the back and I put the front on, like kind of just like makeshift with my hands, and there was like my thighs were still out. I am going to cut into the emergency jeans. My plan is to finish the skirt no later than 2:30 a.m. Right now it is 2:01. I have about 12 hours. Will I be stressed out? Most definitely. Will I forget to eat? But it's all fashion? Before I got started with anything, and to ensure that I did not let this project consume me, I had a croissant with a boiled egg and saltfish for breakfast. The problem with this skirt was the width. I don't know since when my thighs are as thick as they are, but I needed some width on this skirt. So I had to go back in and find the extra pieces that I had cut from the night before and assemble it to make the skirt a little bit wider than before. I honestly did not stick to my measurements. I thought I was better and bigger than the measurement, but I played myself. The measurements would have helped me so much in this process, so I wouldn't have to go back and forth and fix the same problem. It took me a few hours to connect the extra pieces of the skirt to get the width that I desired. I ran out of the bobbin thread like 3 times during this whole entire process. After I finished sewing all the pieces together on the back of the skirt, I pinned together the front and the back half. Remember to mark out space for the zipper, and I sewed 1/2 of the skirt down. And that's where I messed up. I sewed too much fabric in the skirt. I had one side pinned down and the other side sewed down, and it was too tight. I had to seam rip it out, and I made sure when I re-sewed it, I didn't take too much in for seam allowance. I finished the skirt way after my desired deadline time, but the skirt is finally completed. I was definitely challenged with this project, and I'm so happy that I completed it. I finally have my sewing machine and it's decked out. I'm gonna be using her way more often than I have before, and I'm just happy with myself that I had the tenacity to stick with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched until the end, I really appreciate you. This was my first ever sewing project from scratch, and it turned out amazingly. There were some bumps along the road, but that's alright. The fact that I even finished it is the point of this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!